Hello, fellow dads of the world and non-dads, I suppose, and welcome back to the next episode of Wayyyyyy. I basically just clicked start. I just woke up from a nap. I just clicked start recording, and I'm like, let's just freaking wing it. By the way, the just waking up from a nap is not an excuse. I'm gonna solve so many puzzles in today's episode. You have no idea. Anyway, at the end of the last one, we almost completed the Forever Forests of Fall. But unfortunately, we're not quite able to get the D done, which is unfortunate. It's the first world we have not 100% in the entire thing, but that's okay because in today's episode, we are on to level 5, world 5, the Deep Forest, and we'll start with renovating in episode level Forest-1. As I said, we have new elements, fantastic. As I said, did wake up from a nap. You could, if I had my webcam on, you could see my horrible hair that is now flat as an iron on one side. The iron itself is not that flat, is it? It's a three-dimensional object. Okay. Anyway, what do we have going on here? Wall is defeat. Don't touch the wall. Kiki is you. Water is stop. Flag is win. And a new thing, which is that belt is shift. And it looks like by waiting each turn, as you would assume a belt would, the belt kind of pushes us downwards, which is interesting. And we also have, speaking of push, we have the push feature right here. So this is gonna kill us, so we don't wanna do that. Again, it's an introductory level. So they're teaching us something new here, and the teaching is you can't go back up a place where a belt is shifting. I'm assuming the arrows determine the direction, by the way. So let's start with what is probably the most obvious thing, which is to change belt to push. The water is defeat. So I need to get around this. We're gonna lose. Okay, so it changes the direction when you push it. We're gonna need this though. And my guess is we're gonna need this to shift these wall pieces. Okay, so it's currently underneath there even though we can't see it. And when I click shift, is it gonna move the wall for me? It is gonna move the wall for me. So then let's make it push again. Push it over once more. Get that little piece of wall out of the way. Shift, shift, and now let's make it push again because we don't want to get shifted into the wall, and we can touch the flag. Okay, it's a new world. Each world teaches you some sort of new mechanic. Sometimes two, sometimes just one though. I think it's typically, if you notice, they're kind of color coded. Like there's little pockets of levels. I think each pocket typically, at least if we're going based off what the last one did with the knot identifier, and what else did we learn in the Forests of Fall? I remember not for sure. I can't remember what else we learned. But I think they were in separate pockets. So I'll be interested to see in the tool shed, if since it's blue, do we have another belt level? Another belt is shift? No, okay, we'll just forget what I said completely then. Okay, excuse me, that was a cough and it shouldn't have been. So, this seems easy enough to me. So key is open, but we only have one key. However, we could definitely do something like this and say that the walls are keys. Excuse me? Oh, except for the fact, oh, of course, how could I be so silly? Except for the fact that wall is wall. So we can definitely take this singular key. This seems a little too easy. Let's, door shut, we've opened it. And now we can do something with door. Okay, now we can do something with door, although does that really help us with anything? I do not think so. But we can now bring this stuff in. So, maybe we'll want to use this. I don't know how exactly we'd want to do that. Door is open, key is door, door is key. We don't have a key or a door anymore, and the only thing we can interact with is a wall. We could make, it seems like what we want to do here is say that wall is push, but this wall is trapped in this corner and this push is trapped against the bottom wall, so I wouldn't know how we would get that out of there. And obviously at a base level, the goal is to get rid of these walls either by making walls no longer stop or by making walls push so that we can get out of here. What's the name of this level? Tool shed. So So what would you typically do with a tool shed? Well, you would go in, so we're in the tool shed right now. So I think that would mean that everything we need to solve this level is right here. There's only so many combinations we can do here. What if wall was open? We can't really push the walls, so I don't think this is really gonna do anything. And key is push. But now key is no longer open, so that doesn't, excuse me, what? Excuse me, why was I able to just walk over the door? Why is the door essentially non-existent? So why would we waste the key? Okay. So in this case, this is a strange phenomenon. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why that's. Is it because door isn't stop? Okay, so if it's not stop and shut, then it's pointless. Well, then let's make the wall shut and key is open. So let's sneak the key out of here and let's put it into this wall, which should open it. Now the problem, and what we're gonna wanna do, hold on, we're gonna wanna do something else first. We're gonna wanna turn this door into a key as well. Door is key is push. Okay, fantastic. Then take this is back up here to wall is shut. Because we need two keys. We need to open up the top of this wall, like so, and we need to open up the bottom of this wall, like so. Grab win. Ooh, but we have one more conundrum, which is what do I make win? I can't make door win. Oh, I'm an idiot. Hold on. You don't need to do that. You don't need to do that. Let's do this exact same thing. Instead of bringing win back, we can just bring the words that we need to win, if that makes sense. So what we're gonna do is, again, same thing here. Let's say that door is key. Door is key, and also key is push, and also key is open, and also, hold on here, and also wall is shut. Hold on here. Sometimes I know where you gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them. Sometimes I know where the stuff needs to go, I just can't get it there. So really all we need to do is do this, open up the top of this, and then we need to bring out key is open, bring this to here, say that key is win, and then we can go touch the key and win and get on with our happy little lives. Okay, cool. I always like getting to the beginning of a new level because, or of a new world, I should say, because your brain doesn't have to work that hard. And after that nap, my mind is not ready to be working hard. Level 4-3 is keep out. The belt is back, by the way. Oh, pull. We learned pull in the Forever Forced to Fall, I believe. Okay, so the fungus has a flag, and a flag is win, which is good to know. Bug is defeat, so don't touch that. Kiki is you. Tree is pull. Tree is hot. And hedge is stop. Okay, so very simply, what we need to do here is to take this happy little tree right here. You know, maybe a happy little tree is gonna live right here. Well, maybe he's not gonna live there because what if we actually uprooted him? Don't tell Smokey the Bear. What if we uprooted him and put him, what if a happy little tree just lived right here? AKA right on the fungus, because tree is hot, fungus is melt. If we put the tree, the hot tree, on the melty fungus, we'll get a flag out of it. None of these sentences make any sense in any other game context besides this one. So tree is pull, and we're gonna wanna pull tree here. As you can see, there's an issue. What is the issue? Well, you can't really round a corner. And now I've trapped myself. You can't round a corner with pull. So I think what we're gonna have to do here, and what they're teaching us, is that you can use belts, because belt is shift. You can use belts to round corners. How so? Well, what if, are you ready for this? Are you ready? Are you ready? What if, let's not move the tree yet, let's get the belt where we want it to go. And the way we do that is with the is pull. See, they put these bugs here, but you can still put stuff over the bugs. So let's say the belt is pull. And where would we want to put this? So what I'm thinking is we're gonna want to put it either here or here. Probably here. Maybe. And we want it to point upwards, so that when we pull something onto here, it shifts it up. The problem... Okay, so I'm pulling it now. And let's just try this theory. If I were to... Oh, but I can't pull this around a corner either. I want to, like, leave it there and do something with it. So the problem is I can't get this around a corner either. Unless there's something about the pull mechanic that I'm missing. How would I get that around a corner? We can't do anything with anything in here. We can't do... I mean, we could turn the fungus into a hedge, but that seems kind of worthless. Tree... Oh, wait. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. This is fine. That's actually where you want it. Since you can't round a corner, you don't want it there. What you can do now... We need to make tree pull again. Can I? Oh, okay, I can just set it on the bugs. So let's do tree is pull. And what I can do now is pull this tree. I have to take a little bit of a outside route. Pull the tree right here. The belt is gonna shift it right under me. And then would you look at that? Bam. Tree, you're gonna need to get out of the way though. Bam. Okay, so my theory was correct. I was just thinking about it a little bit too incorrectly. You can use belts to shift around corners when you're using the pull mechanic. You just don't put it on the corner, you put it one before the corner, which will put it in the corner spot, which will then let you pull it out. Okay. Let's remember these things, because these things that they teach us in levels 1 through 5 typically build on each other in later levels. Baba doesn't respond is the next level. They typically build on each other and you have to use multiple of those things, and typically, Baba is push. Typically you can use them to, so for example, like here, I'm thinking this is a pretty good opportunity for us to like put a belt right here, push something on it and have that get pushed here. Let's figure out what the heck we got going on here first. Door is stop and door is defeat and open. Read is blank, but read, which I'm assuming is this, is eventually going to be defeat, and door will eventually be shut, which means we will need to open it. We have nothing to open it with, though. We could place, And also, by the way, hedge is stop, and tree is stop. Kiki is you, and belt is shift, and oh, by the way, Baba is push. Okay. Let's start by taking these pieces of text. We may have needed to get Baba, by the way, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. My guess is we're gonna need this text over here. So let's just have it over here so that we can operate with it. What do we wanna do here? Well, we could turn around every now and then. I get a little bit lonely and I never come around. Okay, hold on, brain. Nap brain, you took over there for just a brief second. I need you to get back into the game. Belt is shift. We can, again, everything is deliberate here. So the fact that they have this extra box here typically means we're probably gonna push it over. For what reason, I don't know. But we're probably gonna utilize this space or they wouldn't give it to us. Again, let's make belt push, because I think we're gonna wanna do something with pushing these belts. Not only to be able, oh shoot, we gotta move down here. I didn't even notice that. We're probably gonna want a Baba. Oh, I got it. So what we're gonna do is we want Baba moving side to side here. We want the belt to be shifting upwards here. What that will do is as Baba is moving, is Baba open, by the way? He's not. As Baba is moving, as Baba's moving, he's gonna hit the belt, shift up, walk through here. And he won't be defeated, so he can get through. And then once he's on the other side, we probably wanna close this, shut the door so he can't come back. And then somehow make Baba is you, but I don't see how that's possible. Okay, let's put this theory to the test here. So we want this. Oh, but that's a problem. I want it to be pointed upwards, but it looks like when I push it in any particular direction, yeah, that's a problem. So I want it to be pointed upwards, but when I move it in a particular direction, as you can see there, it shifts to that direction, which isn't good. Let's just test something real fast. If I were to send Baba, I don't think it's gonna do anything, but if I were to send him on this conveyor belt, where does he end up? Pretty much nowhere. Pretty much nowhere. Let's just, no, don't restart the whole thing. Let's just pull it back a little bit. Bring it all the way back. Give me my elements back so I can work with them at my leisure. Okay, so how in the world can I get this to be pushed? Now here's the question. If Baba pushes it, does it change directions? So for example, if I were to make that Baba was move, and he was moving side to side here, and he pushed this into, would it continue pointing upwards? Because I think that's what we need to do. Again, what we found out last level is that you can use conveyor belts to shift around corners. We got an unfortunate angle here that we're gonna need to shift around. We could also just like, I'm like, if we could just push these guys out of here, that would be extremely helpful. All we have to do, by the way, this is a very easy, like, the solution's not complicated. Just get out of here. The flag is win and the flag is right here. Your main goal is to get past these two obstacles. The question is, and they have this thing right here. Wait. Oh, door is open. Doors defeat and open. But then by pushing this, reed becomes defeat. So right now we can walk on the reed, but the door is stop. So we can't get past. And Baba will not be able to get past either. So what we're gonna have to do, like I said, is I'm pretty sure we're gonna send Baba up here. When he gets to this spot, we're gonna close off the rule, clear the door, and then he's gonna get to the other side. The problem then is, how am I gonna get past the reed without saying that Baba is you, which is not possible. And you also can't say that Baba is Kiki, because again, just not humanly possible here. We're not involving this move down here nearly enough. What happens? I can't move the move. So the only thing, Baba's gonna need to move in some way, because wait a second. Hold on. Start me over. Maybe I'm thinking about this backwards. I'm thinking about Baba and I's rolls backwards. Baba's push. Hey, Baba. Come on over here. Come on over here, my dude. And let's get you set up this way. Maybe even... Yeah, let's get you set up this way. All right, Baba. You are eventually going to be move. But not yet. Yeah, this is what we need to do. So Baba is actually gonna push these into place, which means we only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns. And what do we need to do in those 7 turns? Okay, well I messed this up already because we need to get this is to the other side, so hold on. In those 7 turns, from the moment that we press that Baba is move, we need to get from all the way over here to here, because what we're gonna do, the reed is not currently defeat, so we can step here, and then Baba will open the door for us. That's why they have this, because otherwise it'd be super easy if you had this entire length here, you'd have enough time to get over there. We don't. So really the key for us here is figuring out how to do all of this in a short period of time. Okay. Belt is push. Let's just like clear some room first. Let's get rid of the belts so that we're not like utterly trapped. So the belts are gonna be involved in some way, right? I'm trying to think if there's a way that we can just like ride the belts all the way to the end, but there's only 2 of them. So that doesn't do much for me. Just as like a little proof of concept here. Let's make Baba push again real fast. Excuse me. Let's make Baba push again. This is the solution. I'm 100% sure, by the way, that this is the solution. Do not even doubt it. Baba's push. Baba, again, you are going to chill right here. I feel like we had you doing less moves before somehow. No, is that the same number of moves? Okay. And eventually, as I said, Baba is going to become moves. What happens if you can't make Kiki shift? Again, I said we're going to use this spot. I don't know how. Maybe by breaking up Belt's shift, like maybe we can get a conveyor belt here and break up this rule somehow. Now, what does that help us do? I don't know. But I think that could be what we need to do. Okay, so then you're gonna take that Baba is, and again, you see the solution here. I'm gonna press this, Baba's gonna start moving. At which point I only have 7 turns before he opens the door and the read becomes defeat. I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it, I got it. I got it, boys. I got it. I have it. I have it, I have it. So, this little piece of hedge here is a problem, right? Well, we need more time. How can we give ourselves more time? Well, what if Baba's collision course took a little bit longer to do? What if it took him, say, instead of walking the distance from here to here, what if we had the entire time that it took him to walk from here to here? How would we do such a thing? Well, let me restart the entire level because we have a little bit of a problem. Well, it's very simple. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make Belt push. We're gonna make Belt push, and we're going to position the belts pointing downwards. Is this what I want to do? I believe it is. We're gonna make these belts point downwards like so. I think we may actually want to do something more like this. And then we're gonna take Baba, a beautiful creature that he is. We are gonna take Baba, and we are going to bring back is push. Bring that back down here. And for just a second, let me say that Baba is push. And I want Baba to face this direction. Now what's gonna happen is when I say that Baba is move, which is exactly what I wanted. When I say that Baba is move, Baba's gonna walk all the way here, all the way back, go down 1, all the way here. Okay, that's still not enough time, I don't think. So let me make Belt is push again. I need to maximize our time here. So I think this is the right solution, by the way, because Baba's gonna keep walking left to right. So what we want is, we probably want to put the belt. So let's put it like the first one is gonna go right here, which means we can take Baba and put him right here. He's gonna walk the entire length of this, the entire length back. Then he's gonna hit here. He's gonna go down. He's gonna walk over here. He's gonna hit this one. So we can push this one over 1 more. We can push this one over 1 more and at least extend the length of time slightly. Is it gonna be enough? I don't know. Let's find out. This is the solution. I just need to figure out if we're gonna have enough time to do everything that I want to do. I accidentally put push too far down. Okay, so Baba's push. We want Baba to start giving us as much time as possible. You're gonna have to start right here. And again, that's as much time as we're gonna get, so we're gonna hope that this is enough time for us to make it into this spot. Let's find out. Bam, bam, wham. I mean, if you take the optimal movement, it might be, but I took inoptimal movement. Yes, okay, so now we're gonna sit here. Wait, why did he... Okay. So when he hits the belt, he shifts directions. That's totally fine. You know, we learned that's just something new that we learned, which is fine. All we need to do in this case is reline up this belt. If he's gonna get pushed that way, then we need to do this so that he's gonna get pushed into that. Now that does cut into our time, that we're gonna have to do all of this pretty significantly, but I think we should still have enough time to get everything done. So Baba's push, I mean, we had time to spare there. Baba's push, Baba, you're gonna start right here. Baba is, take this over, and let's get it. Let's get it, let's get it, let's get it. Let's wait right here. He opens the door for us, we touch the flag. Hello, my honey. Hello, my daddy. Hello, my ragtime gal. Took a little bit longer than I'm proud to say, but we did solve it. And what I'm really proud of there is, and I think it's at least a sign that I may be getting better at this darn game, is typically when I get stuck in a thought process, like I'll see the solution before me and I'll say in my mind, this is the only way it has to get done. Clearly we have to send Baba out there. You know, I had 100% backwards. I'm proud of myself for being able to take a step back and say, wait a second, that might not be the actual solution. Don't get so caught up in your own assuredness that you end up cutting off an entire possibility, which we end up finding there, which is awesome. And I also, again, like part of it is the game just tricked me. The previous levels were like, look, you can use a conveyor belt to get around a corner. And in this level, what did I see? Well, a freaking corner right up here. So I'm like, of course we're gonna use the same mechanic here, but they got me. I gotta give it to them, they got me. Instead, we use the conveyor belts to change something's direction, which is interesting in its own right. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy this episode of Baba's You, make sure to show some support down below. Likes, comments, subscribe, guys. They all help so much, and I need it right now. I really do. I'm actually really impressed. We're actually gaining subscribers again. Wow, it's like you put out quality content. Well, quality, I put up quotation marks when I say that. You put out content, and people start subscribing. It's a crazy thing. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.